All right, so this is going to be another quick one and just an excuse to talk about more wet seed saving techniques. What you're looking at here is grape seed and, well, I don't know what exactly you would call this, grape mash. This is the leftover product from a local cidery that makes ciders and wines and things out of various fruits. And I've, started getting in contact with them and letting them know that I'm always interested in material that might have viable seeds. I can try to get the seeds out of it, and also this material is really good to add into compost. There's a lot of nutrients left in this material, a lot of interesting microbes for sure. Typically, this material is going to go as animal food, but if you have interest in growing some of these plants and there's a place nearby that makes cider, it might be worth your while trying to make that connection. But anyway, I'm trying to process, in other words, clean these grape seeds using a wet seed saving technique. This is pretty much the same as tomatoes, right? A lot of people have saved tomato seeds, but remember, since this is coming from a cider operation, they've already undergone their fermentation, so I'm not letting them soak. I'm simply adding water, mixing them up, and like you saw there, I'm pouring the water off, right? And most of the seeds will sink at the bottom, most of that pulp goes off, and I just was doing that time after time after time until I'm left with very clean seeds in the bottom. And then I have them out here drying out. Now, I've never grown grape from seed. I don't know how they're going to handle being dried out. I don't know if they need to stay moist. So I do have some, as you can see in the fridge here, that I'm keeping moist. And I'm going to plant these directly outside to give them a stratification, wintertime conditions. Because, like I said, I'm not sure. Do grape seeds need moist stratification? I don't know. So some of them I'm planting out, keeping them moist, giving them the wintertime conditions. Others I'm treating more like an annual garden seed and drying them out, and we'll try planting them in the spring and see what happens. It's also, these seeds fermented for a long time in the cider process, so I'm not even sure if they are viable. It's all really just an experiment, and like I said, an excuse to talk about wet seed saving processes, networking opportunities you may be able to explore in your locality to try to get access to more seeds. Like with all seed saving processes, I think it's really important to do this work if you can in an area where your spillage, any seeds that you spill, might have a chance to grow. I'm sloshing this liquid all over the place. I'm kind of losing some chaff, like you can see right here, just dumping it out on the ground. If grapes grow here, that'd be fine. I'm totally okay with grapes growing here, and so just something to consider.